Oh, wait. Good morning. I'm your host, Braden Culver, and this is TCTC time. One of you asked that I come back and host the show again, so here I am. Today we have another video with Mr. Fotty talking about new updates with the iPad.
Hello, TCTC students and staff. I'm here to show you one quick way to rearrange your apps and some keyboard tips. So it used to be that you would tap and hold your home screen until they start to wiggle, and then you could rearrange and do all that, delete an app. Now it's different. You're going to tap and just a short hold, and you can share the app, but we want edit home screen, and that's what allows them to wiggle, and now I can rearrange. If I need to delete an app, that's how I delete app. That's the fastest way to delete an app or rearrange. You can still tap and hold and keep holding, and it'll bring that up, but I like that secondary menu, much faster way to get to that. Now I want to show you something about the keyboard. So this is just a little text app that I use, and I have the regular keyboard that's built in. Just ignore the stuff at the top. That's just extra from the app. So I'm in regular configuration and I can type. But down in the lower right-hand corner is the keyboard function button. I've seen students come up to me and their keyboard doesn't look right. This is where you access that. So if I tap and hold, I get that menu there. So we used to make it float up above, and it would, so you could see text below it or whatever. Now we have two different options. Well, this first option, the split option, has been there, and I can go ahead and type something. But I can tell you this is pretty difficult, as you can see. This was first brought to the iPad so that people could thumb type with both fingers. But there's a different way now that I actually like better. Now, to bring this keyboard back to normal, I would tap and hold that keyboard function button and dock and merge. The new way, there's a new way in iOS 13, and I like this a lot better, and students, I think you will too. And this is the floating keyboard. So when I get the floating keyboard, you see it appears here. It looks like, and what it really is an iPhone keyboard that's just floating. And what it's going to allow me to do is one finger type. Now, I'm right-handed, so right now, for some reason, it starts in the left-hand orientation. And notice my iPad is in portrait, not landscape. Now, to move this so that a right-handed person, I'm going to grab this little, it looks like a little grayed handle below the space bar. It's called a handle. And I can drag this to any place on the screen that I'd like to have it. I'm going to leave it down here towards the bottom. And it's allowing me to just type with my thumb. But wait, there's more. Now built into iOS and this floating keyboard, and it's also available on your iPhone all the time, is a swiping keyboard. So you can see the swiping is really kind of quick, and if you're used to swiping keyboards from other keyboard options, you might want to check this out. It is much better since this is built into Apple's first-party keyboard. It's very accurate, although as you notice from the video, I'm still working with contractions. To return this floating keyboard back to regular, I'm going to take that grab handle and just drag it down to the center and let go, and the keyboard returns back to normal. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Mr. Fotty, for that video. I'm sure we'll be using those updates a lot. Up next, we have a video for a special student of the month with a student from exercise science.
Hello, my name is Toby Jack Mockamer, also known as Student of the Month, and my lab is exercise science and my home school is Champion. Some of my favorite hobbies outside of school, studying and doing homework. Also, I like to pursue my further research into nutrition and ways to improve myself through exercise and overall live a healthier lifestyle. You know, I was very surprised. It's not something that I thought I would ever get, so I felt very honored. Yeah, I like to thank my mom, my dad, my teacher, Ms. Finegi, all my other teachers, the teacher that nominated me, Ms. Summers. Shout out to Mr. Street. Mr. Street's pretty cool. You get what you put into things, you know? It's often that people limit themselves to what they can do, but always strive to be better than you previously were.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Summers and I teach math here at TCTC. I nominated Toby for Student of the Month for many reasons. Toby is a really big goofball. He takes his academic work very seriously. He's one of my top performing academic students. Part of my nomination for this is his improvements from last year to this year. Toby is also very kind. I watch him, you know, in and out of the classroom for the past 2 years, find that kid that's alone or by themselves maybe, and he can just put a smile on their face and make them feel like $1 million. And it's just, that's the kind of heart he has and the kind of kid he is, and so that was another part of my nomination.
Hi, I'm Ms. Finegi and I teach exercise science and sports medicine, and I am Toby's program teacher. I've been lucky enough to have him in my class for the last year and a half and am just amazed by how much he's grown over the last year and a half. I'm so proud of everything that he's accomplished and so proud of him being nominated by Mrs. Summers to be the Student of the Month, and I look forward to all of the amazing things that Toby has in his future. Congratulations, Toby.
Congrats, Toby, for getting Student of the Month. Before we go, we have a quick preview of next week's episode.
Next week on TCTC Time. Make sure you tune in because we will be broadcasting another Student of the Month. That's always exciting. And oh yeah, today's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. See you next week.
Thank you for joining us. I love you all. This is TCTC Time. I'm your host, and we'll see you next week.